Evan McPherson has this one teed up.
And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And he'll power his way up near the 25.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And across midfield he goes into Bengal territory. Nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. Back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll look to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson
from 6 yards away.
And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
And he's got some space here. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, for a play that didn't look like much at the snap, that jet sweep turned into a big play in a hurry.
And how about how they rammed the play? Because they obviously caught the defense out of position and not expecting that one, and that turned into a nice chunk of yardage. But how about the execution? On the handoff, most of the times we see on the jet sweep, they punch it forward so that if it falls to the ground, it's just an incomplete pass.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 45 yards.
And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll run with Hall. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Out quickly to Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Jerry Jeudy
from 8 yards out.
And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive.
Perfect start to the season on their 1st drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
First down. Here's Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
And the Bengals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Ball again on second down.
And down he goes at the 49. A 3-yard pickup. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Moore, the man in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That pass complete to Moore. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw again. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
On third down, here's Hall.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
2nd and 6. This is caught. Touchdown. Elijah Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
One more, ready?
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached half. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Burrow. He's got a man, complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards. Here we go. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
To throw once more on second and 10. Burrow flushed out right. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And New York set to take the field.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a first and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. There he goes. goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And able to get this out to the 25. Going to look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd and 1. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
This will be caught. Jeudy.
Touchdown, Jets.
Jerry Jeudy.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
On what, right?
Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Burrow. Smith brings it in, going across the middle.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now it's Mixon running right. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Burrow. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
Here we go.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
On 2. 11, mighty. Bro.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
11 coming. 11.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
66 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon.
From the 6. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
So the Jets now down by 10, 25 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw.
That's caught by Wilson. Able to get out across the 40-yard line, so a spectacular play to begin this drive.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Going right back to Wilson.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only